Hi, my name is Samantha. If you're coming back here, welcome back, and if you're new, thank you for joining. I have been documenting my pregnancy journey ever since I had lost my job due to C. diff and placenta previa. I am now 38 weeks pregnant, or just over, and I have a little over 2-year-old son. I just wanted to kind of go over what happened at my last doctor appointment. That would have been last Monday, or yeah, this last Monday. So the doctor appointment didn't go terrible, but it didn't go great. We had our final placenta scan, like the ultrasound to check the placenta for the placenta previa or low-lying placenta, and that did not move in 5 weeks. So we were given our options at that point. Oh, and the baby was also breech at that time. And it was probably, my doctor is saying, because the placenta is there, the baby can't engage and stay engaged properly. The baby tends to lie breech, or the head can't go down there because the placenta is in the way. Well, our options that we were given at the appointment were to go ahead with a C-section, or we were given the option that we could VBAC if we were very determined. My doctor knew that I really wanted a VBAC, so she did discuss the options of how I could go about doing that. She said since it was 1.4 centimeters away, she said she really didn't want me to deliver vaginally. She said it was probably safer to do a C-section. However, if I was set on doing a VBAC, she said I would have to sign forms saying that I knew the risk about hemorrhaging during birth and what that would entail. She also said that along with the risk of hemorrhaging, I would also have to deliver the baby in the operating room. I would not be able to be in a normal, like a labor and delivery room. I would have to actually be in an OR anyway. And the idea of being in an operating room any longer than I have to makes me really nervous. I do not like being in the operating room. I did not enjoy my C-section with my son. It was a little traumatizing. It ended up being an emergency C-section, so we decided to go for a scheduled C-section, and that will occur on the 22nd. So as long as I don't go into labor or anything before that, her birthday will be April 22nd, so that's exciting. It'll be coming up pretty soon here. So that's really exciting. Her birthday will be April 22nd, and we're just going to be happy that this whole journey is over and that we can finally meet her. And I'm just hoping that everything turns out okay. We were still told that even if I do have the C-section, because of the placenta location, I still am at a risk of hemorrhaging. So, the normal stuff, they'll probably have blood, ready for me just in case. They warn me a hysterectomy is possible, just all of that stuff that they have to tell you. And I think that the C-section will just be a safer bet, and we're just happy to get it done and over with. Along with the appointment, I found out my blood pressure did get higher. I have had a lot of headaches. Like, it's been a constant headache. They've gotten worse since my doctor's appointment, so if they don't improve this weekend, we might go in this weekend to check my blood pressure and check for protein in my urine. If there is no protein in my urine, then I wouldn't have preeclampsia or anything, but that's just something that we're kind of worried about. But luckily, we'll be delivering really soon, so I'm hoping that my blood pressure stays stable and that the headaches won't get any worse and that I won't have any vision changes. That was something to look out for, is vision changes. So hopefully my blood pressure does not get any higher and the headaches don't get worse. So, otherwise, that's how the appointment went. Just the ultrasound, and then the blood pressure was higher, the baby is breech, the placenta didn't move, all that fun stuff. I will now insert a video of my 38-week belly. Okay, from the front, you can really see my belly button pop now. From the side, from the other side, and with the shirt up in the front. You can definitely tell my belly button's popped and I got all the stretch marks. From the side, from the other side. Alright, that's my 38-week belly. She is crazy big in there. That was my giant 38-week belly. So my symptoms, like I said, are the constant headache. I still have more of the itchy bumps that I keep scratching, and I really shouldn't scratch because then it hurts. But they tend to be like on my arms. I have some, I don't know if you can really see, like I have some that they're light, but like right there and right there, they're the ones that I've kind of scratched open, and then I have one that's really bad right here. They're really bad on my legs and they're really bad on my stomach. So that's just kind of what I'm going to have to deal with until I have the baby, which is fine. It's harmless. It's just something I have to deal with until the baby comes. I still have a lot of anxiety. I have so much anxiety about the C-section. I think it has to do with just that I did not have a pleasant C-section experience with my son, and so I'm very, very nervous about this C-section. I'm hoping that it goes better because it's planned, and I'm just hoping that it goes quick and that it's just over with. I guess the bad part about it being planned is that I have so much more time to think about it. With my son, it was just like, you have to have a C-section, boom, they get me in, and I was upset on the way there, but that's about as far as that went. But with this one, it's just, I'm constantly thinking about it, and I'm just hoping that it goes by, this time goes by quick. It's gonna be in a little over a week, so there's light at the end of the tunnel, and there's not a whole lot longer for me to wait, so that's good. I've been cycling between feeling really nauseous and very hungry. It's really weird. So I'll go like part of the day where I'm just super nauseous, and then all of a sudden I just want to eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And then if I don't eat, then I get more nauseous, and then I can't eat. It's just a vicious cycle. So I am eating a lot. However, at the last doctor appointment, I weighed the exact same. So it's not like the weight gain is excessive or anything. I am having a lot of contractions, and not just Braxton Hicks contractions, like actual contractions where they're painful. Some of them I can't talk through. I have to just breathe. I'm having a lot of cramping. I did talk to the doctor about that, and she said that it could be due to the location of the placenta and the baby. The baby is not in a normal position that it should be in at this point, and so my body's just, it could be my body trying to get the baby into that position, but it can't because of the placenta. So until I have the baby, I'll be dealing with the cramps and contractions. Luckily, you know, it's more Braxton Hicks contractions than regular contractions. Until I get really stressed out or overworked or dehydrated or something, then, you know, then they're the normal contractions and they're very painful. I notice I have more of the normal contractions towards the end of the day, so by about 4 to 5 o'clock, I'm just done. I am done for the day. I am sore, I am tired, I am ready to go to bed. I'm having a lot of hot flashes and chills. All of a sudden, I'll just get really hot, or I'll get the chills for no reason. I think it's probably a hormonal thing, getting close to delivery or something. I'm not really sure. I have extreme fatigue. I am so tired. I am so tired all the time. From the moment I wake up until the moment I go to sleep, I am exhausted. I still want to nest. I still want to clean, but the problem is I don't have the energy. I'm learning that things don't have to be absolutely perfect and like perfectly clean all the time. You know, I don't have to polish the appliances multiple times a week or scrub the floors all the time. Like, things can be done once a week and call it good, kind of thing. I am having a lot of sinus congestion. I think that's normal. I think it's also to do with hormones and everything's swollen. My face is a little swollen. My feet are swollen. Everything's just swollen, and so I have a lot of congestion. It makes it hard to breathe at night. I am also constantly needing to pee, but that's just probably from the weight of the baby. The baby is really big. The baby was actually measuring a week ahead, so that would explain why I have to pee so much. Otherwise, that's pretty much all that's going on. We're just kind of waiting for the baby to be born, just waiting for my C-section date. We're really anxious to meet her. I'm hoping that maybe a week or so, week to 2 weeks after she's born, I'll feel up to filming and you can meet her and see how I'm doing post C-section. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.